Hello, y'all. Surprise, surprise. Bet you didn't expect to see me since I said I was going to be here this coming weekend. Well, it's only Thursday, so why not, huh? I actually will be here tomorrow to do some things for you. Um, and possibly Saturday evening. I don't know, but we'll see. Okay, I wanted to come on here today because was doing a lot of thinking today. Um, I was watching something earlier. Was it today? Yesterday? Today? Today, I think. No, it was No, it was today. Anyway, it was something or another. Yeah. So, I was watching. I don't know if you all are familiar with the Food Channel and the show Chopped. I'm a fan of Chopped. Been a fan of Chopped since I discovered the Food Channel. Sorry, my throat's a little weird. I just had ice cream. Um, Lactose-free ice cream before. Someone says, I thought you said lactose-free. It was lactose-free. Anyway, I was watching Shop today, and the competitors were people who I believe had have causes. They were competing for their causes. Well, those people had actually gone through a hard life before all this, and they were homeless. Some of them were homeless. And one of them was saying, I believe, I didn't catch it all because I was doing something or my phone went off. And one of them was saying that in some states, or most states are illegal everywhere, that it is illegal to feed or, I guess, pass out food to the homeless certain places. I don't know. I didn't catch exactly what she said or the whole thing. But that seems to be true because here where I live, I'm going to tell you a little story, okay? Try to make it little, but I doubt it will be. Yeah, probably give you a little teary-eyed, but it's true. It's really true, and it's unfortunate that this is true. I have a friend who has a daughter, a little girl with the heart of gold. This little girl has a heart of gold. And she's a little girl. She told her mommy she wanted to make little baggies, lunch baggies, snack baggies for people who don't get much to eat or don't have things to eat. And apparently the homeless. So she told her mommy that she wanted to make little baggies and sell little baggies to people that don't get to eat or have much to eat or can't eat or don't get the healthiest things to eat because they can't. So her mama, with her little heart, thought that was the most awesome idea and said, okay, let's do it. Sure, you can do that. We'll do that if you really want to. And she said yes. Um, so they made a lot of sandwiches to go with some snacks. It had box drinks, like the little box size drinks with a straw that you put in your children's lunches. Well, she had those in her little bag or um, her little baggie. And she was taking them around a few days and just passing them out to the homeless. Well, it wasn't a few days later that on the news, and this is, I think, weirdly coincidental, quote unquote, that she does this. And then a day or so later, our commissioner, chief of police, I mean, announces that is illegal or no longer allowed in our city to do that? Really? Really? You're going to do this days later when this little girl has made the most amazing decision for the homeless, and you're going to do this days later? Really? Well, unfortunately, her daughter saw that on TV and started crying, bawling, crying, just bawling tears, and asking her mommy because she didn't understand why why they weren't allowed to, we weren't allowed to give food to the homeless. They need to eat too, mommy. They don't have food. They don't have a place to stay. How come? Why? It's not fair. And her mom did the best to explain. I know, honey, you're right. It's not fair, but the law's the law, and we have to follow it. And I'm so sorry that this has happened after you wanted to do this. I'm so sorry, sweetie. She was just bawling, tears pouring down her face. My friend said she was upset. She was crying, and it took a while for her to console her that night before she went to bed. Well, she also ended up on the news because of it, because of how upset it made her as a child. As a child, most children don't think about that. Most children don't think about that. Most don't. Some might, but most don't. They think about their toys and things like that, and school and friends, but they don't really think about that. Well, my friend's daughter does. You'd be surprised at her age what my friend's daughter thinks about. And it baffles me, the things she thinks about and the people she thinks of and what they could go through and what happens to them and what they face. And she's a little girl. Children don't worry about this usually. So it really upset her. Well, I guess someone found out about that when I don't know how the news found out about that, or I don't know if my friend contacted them. I don't know if somehow. Anyway, they ended up on the news about her little story of how it's so unfair that the homeless don't get to eat when they're out trying to sleep, trying to find a place safe to sleep, trying to survive. And as citizens of our own states, our own towns, our own cities, cannot feed the homeless outside of somewhere. I don't know. But apparently it's illegal. I don't understand it either. I don't get it either. And I feel, yes, it is wrong. Now, I don't expect you all to agree with me. I don't expect you to say, well, da 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 da. I'm not doing this to cause controversy, okay? Number one. I'm not telling you this to cause controversy. I'm just telling you my thoughts of the day. I'm not telling you this. First and foremost, I want you to know, seriously, as I look at you like this, I'm not telling you this to get any hate either on my channel. So please don't, because you will immediately, without a thought, a second thought, be removed and deleted from my channel. Okay? Just from my thoughts. You are a right to your opinion. You have a right to your thoughts. But if there's negativity on my channel, you will be removed. That's all I'm gonna say. What I'm saying is I don't get it either. And I wish I could have been there that day when that poor little girl was crying her eyes out and didn't understand. Because I would tell her, sweetheart, I don't get it either. I don't understand it either. I don't know why either. But it happens. And I'm so sorry that it did. that it has. You know, I even, and I'm 39 years old, feel sorry for people on the streets. And I know it's hard to tell from someone actually, truly, sincerely, wholeheartedly homeless versus someone copying you out of money. Okay? I know that there's a huge difference, and it's hard to tell who is truly homeless when we see them on the streets. I understand that. I get that. Okay? I get that, and I understand that. So it's kind of hard to really tell, should I offer, or is this person just trying to swindle me? We really don't know. We don't know. And that's the thing. We don't know because we weren't there. Okay? We weren't there. We don't know their situation. We don't even know them. They're a stranger to us as we are to them. We don't know their situation. We don't know what their life was like. We just know we see them up and down the streets when we're out and about, you know? And even so, for the ones who are truly homeless, they have nowhere to go, no place to stay to lay their head down at night, nowhere safe to get out of the cold or rainy or windy winter weather or the hot summer, nowhere to get out of those seasons and have to just deal with it because they have nowhere to go. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad to me. I hate seeing people homeless. I don't like it even when I'm in the car riding with family and I see a homeless person on the side of the street or going up and down with the sign. I know that I don't know if it could be a true homeless person or someone just trying to get money from me. But because I am who I am, it still doesn't matter to me. It's sad and I don't like it. So, and I really thought about today watching that show. I thought, that is sad and that is unfortunate and that isn't fair that we as citizens of our state, town, or city can't see a homeless person and say, here, I didn't need this. You can have it. Or, I've got plenty of money. It's just a few dollars. Go get something to drink. Go get some water. Buy yourself a sandwich. I didn't need it. I wasn't going to use it anyway. Here you go. Have a nice day. Or, I know it's cold outside. Do you need a jacket? I mean, will it really kill people? No, you're not going to die. You're not going to die. But unfortunately, that's the way the law works. And it's, I think, in my opinion, pretty, sorry, that was my boxer going off, pretty sad that we're not allowed to do that. I mean, what's the big deal in giving someone a bite of whatever and it doesn't have to be that we took, I mean, it's not like we went to the store, found a homeless person, and gave them something. And even if we did, shouldn't that be our business? It's not their money. They didn't make it. We did. We're the ones who worked our butts off with our own money. And whoever we give it to should be our own business. But apparently the law and the world doesn't think so, which irks me to no end. But hey, I'm not a lawmaker. I'm just a person who lives in Texas who just listens to this stuff because she has no choice. So, but it does bother me. And I can see why it bothered that poor little girl. That poor little girl was so, so happy that her mother let her do this. And then the very next day that happens. I couldn't imagine her little heart breaking like that, but it did. And it's a shame. It really is. And I really wish that part didn't have to be a law. That you don't have to make that a law. People have a right to eat. They have a right to find a place to sleep. They have a right to lay their head down wherever they can and get food however they can. And if a fellow citizen decides that they want to pass on a sandwich, pass on an apple, pass on whatever, a brownie, a piece of gum, if you will, let them do that. What's the big deal? It's not like we're breaking the law, like going out killing people or other things like that. It's far from it. We're just feeding someone who's hungry, who's just hungry. That's all. We're just hungry. We're not stabbing somebody. We're not robbing anybody. We're just feeding someone who's hungry, who needs food. I mean, we're allowed to give our pets food, aren't we? They're hungry. They need food. We're allowed to do that, but God forbid we give something to the homeless. Oh my God, we broke a rule. We broke the law. Really? This is so messed up. I was thinking that this world is messed up. It's just so messed up. It really is. But anyway, I'm gonna stop this video for a little bit. My Boxer keeps going off, and if I don't answer this person, they'll never stop. So I'm going to take a break for just a little bit. I'll come back because there's another issue that I wanted to discuss with you that's different, but it came across my mind again today, and I'd like to share that with you as well. So let me take a break, and let me clear my throat too from eating ice cream so I don't sound like a frog to y'all. Because I'm not sick, it's just ice cream makes my throat feel weird after I eat it. So anyway, let me grab a drink and get this handled. People, and if I don't answer, they can't just wait. Ah! And of all times, now? Now? Really? Hello, people. I don't know. Anyway, I'll catch y'all in a bit. Take care.